Let's go over the syllabus right quickly. This is a second bi-term class, which means it only meets for 8 weeks. You're in intermediate algebra. This is just a description of what's going on. The textbook and other materials are required. All you need is my MATLAB access code, which can be purchased on at the online bookstore, or if you're in Somerset, in London, the London bookstore. You'll also be allowed to use a calculator. There's a calculator inside the system. You can also use a scientific calculator, or a TI 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, or 86 graphing calculator. If any calculator recognizes a variable, you cannot use it. If you ever have any technical support issues, this is the number for my MATLAB that you want to contact. This is my personal information with my office hours included and where I'm located. By far the best way to contact me is by email. If you do call my office number, make sure you leave a message. This is the person you need to contact if you have any other issues. No-shows. Make sure that you complete the Blackboard syllabus quiz by 11:59 p.m. October 13th. After that date, I will be reporting no-shows. Let's look at the grading criteria right quickly. The class is broken down into 5 units and the final exam. The 5 units will be 75% of the grade. The final exam is 25%. In order to pass the class, you must make at least a 50% on the final exam, which is comprehensive. And once that grade is calculated into your final grade, you have to have at least a 70% average to pass the course. MP grade is not a passing grade, but it looks better on a transcript. This is the requirements for you to achieve an MP grade, but you don't want an MP grade, you want to pass the course. This is what we'll cover. These are the topics. You can read those for yourself. December the 5th is the last day to take the final exam. It is a proctored final exam. You must take it at your local community college. You must make arrangements with them and send the information to me. The final exam is 2.5 hours. That should be enough time to complete the final exam. Do not cheat. It's one guaranteed way to fail the course. This is more information about the final exam. You can read that for yourself if you want to. Attendance policy, it's an online class, but it does have due dates. So make sure you adhere to the due dates. Withdrawal policy, you have until, what's the date? You have until midterm to withdraw without my signature. After that, you need my signature. Just send me an email. After November the 30th, you cannot withdraw, no matter what. Makeup work, late work. We do have due dates for each unit. The punishment for missing due dates is extra assignments will be required to complete in order for you to have access to the unit test. So those will be called unit test practice, and it also requires a 9%. So if you miss a due date, your punishment is to do the unit test practice. You must make at least 9% on those before you can access the unit test. You can also, if you decide that you want to attempt the unit test again for a second chance or another chance or as many chances as you want after the due date, you can quit this unit test practice with 90%. It's just extra homework. This is the breakdown, and by the way, this unit test practice is not included in the grade. Homework will count 20% of the overall grade. Each unit test is 11% of your final grade. It's total 55%. The final exam was 25%. The way the course works is as such. You take the syllabus quiz in Blackboard. You can't even access my MATLAB or register in my MATLAB for the course until you take the syllabus quiz, because that is where you'll find the course ID for the my MATLAB portion of the class. All graded assignments are found in my MATLAB system. The syllabus quiz does not count as part of the grade. It has 5 units. Each unit begins with a unit practice. This just gives you an idea of where you stand. The homework assignments are tied to the unit practice, so the better you do on the unit practice, the lower or the fewer the number of homework problems you'll have to do. Unit practice does not count as part of your grade. You only have 1 attempt, but it does open up the homework assignments. Each homework assignment must be completed with at least a 70% score. 70% isn't much. And also, since the homework is part of your final grade, You don't want to be satisfied at the same percent. You want to continue on and get as high as you want. You want to get 100% is what your goal should be. Each homework has an unlimited number of attempts. Homework can be accessed even after the due dates. Exit tests are accessed once you complete all the homeworks with at least 70%. Once again, you should not be satisfied with the same percent. The exit test, the unit test, can be taken as many times as you want before the due date. After the due date, to gain access, you must complete the extra homework assignment. There are bonus points. Bonus points can be earned if you complete the unit test before the due date, not on or after, but before the due date. It's worth 5 points extra. Keep that in mind. There's also bonus questions, exit test bonus questions in the system. If you complete those on or before the due date correctly, you get another 5 points bonus on the unit exit test. So you can actually earn up to 10 points bonus for each unit test. Once again, if you do miss due dates, there is a unit test practice assignment that you have to do. You must make at least 9% for each of those, for each unit that you miss. Final exam, once again, this is important information, that's why you'll see it at several places. Each exam has a 90-minute time limit, except for the final exam, which has a 50-minute or a 150-minute time limit. Once again, you have until Wednesday, December the 5th to take the final exam. You do not have to wait until then. If you finish all the modules early, or all the unit exams early, which means you finished all 5 units early, you will be able to take the final exam early. You do not have to wait until December the 5th. I prefer that you finish this class in 2 weeks. And if you do, you can provide me with information for your proctor, and you can take the final exam early. There will be a formula sheet on the final exam will be provided. That's the only thing you get to use. Formula sheet that will be provided by your proctor and the calculator. And need your proctor information by Friday, November the 9th if you do not plan to take it earlier. And these are the due dates. So make sure you mark these down or keep them handy somewhere. This is some more information if you're a Somerset student. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, let me know.